What's up, guys? It's another video.
Watch for that bitch hit record, yeah. Flash on so she know it, yeah. She know it, she know it, she know it. Diamond so big it'll roll it. Jump in my whip.
I just put up a video where I unboxed the Soft Vision Yeezy 500s. So that's up now. You can go and watch that if you happen to care. I'm gonna go through different pair of Yeezys and I'm gonna compare them. And I don't have all of them, obviously, but I'm gonna go through starting from the cheapest up to some of the more expensive ones. And I'm gonna give my thoughts on what maybe is the best Yeezy that you can buy, or one that's the best for you, different types of styles, and what I think they're best for. So, without further ado, let's jump straight into the first pair.
Watch for that bitch hit record, yeah. Flash on so she know it, yeah. She know it, she know it, she know it.
The Yeezy Calabasas Power Phase shoes. So I've got the black ones. Now, these released a while ago, I think back in like 2017 or 2018, something like that. But these are going for like under retail, so you can get them really cheap. There was the white, the gray, and this pair. More recently, there is the suede variation, so I think there's a white, gray, and like a brown suede one. For retail, $120, so I think I paid about 80-90 pounds. So obviously I've been wearing these shoes a lot, so they are pretty beat. In terms of the style, very, very comfortable. It's very reminiscent of like the Reebok shoe. What are they, like the Club 85 workout or something like that. And I originally bought those before I got these, just because I liked the style so much. It's a very low cut shoe. The leather on this, I would say, is very nice. And again, super cheap, so if you want like a daily beater, then this is by far like one of the best deals you can get, especially on this black pair. It's not a solid black, it's more of like a grayish charcoal color. I'd say for value, this is a good shoe, very comfortable. I wear them a lot and I like them. So you've also got plenty of other colorways that you can choose from. Jumping into the next one.
She know it. Diamond so big it'll roll it. Jump in my whip, do a donut. Come behind me, I won't slow up.
Pair number 2 is the Yeezy 500. And these retail for $200, so they're still in that affordable kind of range. I have the Soft Vision colorway, just because I just did an unboxing on them. The pairs that I'm going to be discussing are going to be pretty much just I'm not going to go over any of the boots or anything like that, or his like season lines. I'm just going to go over the Adidas ones. This pair is the Soft Vision colorway, so this is more of like a lavender, purplish, pink type of color, and I'm not going to get into this specific one too much because I do have a full review up on the channel. They do not have boost, so the midsole is adiprene, and I find it really comfortable. It has a lot of padding on it. There's quite a few colors of this. They've got the blush, supermoon yellow, utility black, and bone white. So I don't know if that's all of them, but that's a good amount. And then this is the most recent one, which just released November 2nd. Obviously affordable to however, whatever your budget is. But in terms of the Yeezy lines, some of them, I mean, there's another pair which we're going to get into, like the 700s, which are extremely expensive. I mean, it's very chunky. It's more of like a dad shoe vibe, just with a lot of crazy materials on it. So you've got the meshes, you've got the leather, you've got the suede, and obviously you've got this crazy midsole which has all of these curves and just really different construction to this pair. I'd say it's very well made, the materials are really good, and it is very comfortable. So if you're looking for like, if you're into that chunkier type of shoe, this one is really good. The 500, I really like them. Is my favorite, would probably be the bone white or the blush. this is a pair that you could wear with a pair of shorts or a pair of joggers. I think those would specifically go really well with this. And we're gonna jump straight into the next one.
I'm throwing up. Pull up on you, nigga. Four of us.
The next pair, or the next model, I don't have a pair of, and it is the most popular one. The Yeezy Boost 350 has been Kanye and Adidas's most popular one. So they originally released the V1, and it was the main one that started a lot of the Yeezy hype. Turtle Dove, the Oxford 10s, the Moon Rocks. If you remember those earlier versions, they were extremely popular. They're reselling for a huge amount now. More recently, there's the V2s. And again, these are still the most popular and definitely been made the most in the most colorways. So if you're looking for a pair, you can pretty much get it in most colors. They've released so many that I can't even name all of them. The Yeezy Boost 350s retail for $220, so a little bit more than the 500s. So again, we're starting from the lowest price up to the top. Those are super comfortable. They're a little bit more lower cut. And again, it's definitely, if you think of a Yeezy, it's going to be the first one that you kind of think of. They've done different things with the 350. They've made reflective versions and non-reflective versions more recently. They've made ones with see-through line or more of a transparent line down the center. So it's kind of like a little window looking into maybe if you change your socks or something. Like some of them you can get for a little bit cheaper than others, but generally most 350s are going for a little bit over retail. Obviously there's some that's a lot more popular than others. If you're looking for kind of the most hyped Yeezy, and especially I think it's one of the best or the most commonly accepted designs, then the 350 is definitely a good way to go. Cool, getting into the next one. That brings us to our next pair, and it is the Yeezy Boost 700. If you're interested in seeing the review for this pair, that's also up on the channel. Feel free to go and watch that if you happen to care. Retail on these is $300, so quite a price jump. These are significantly more expensive, but they are super nice. So I am a massive fan of the 700s. Super comfortable. They have boost, so you'll feel that difference as in comparison to the 500s. This pair, the teal blue, not necessarily my favorite color. The Wave Runners, they released quite a while ago now, and they're quite a popular shoe. And originally when they released, people were like, what the hell are those? They were completely different and just a really out there shoe, and I don't think people really liked it at the beginning. Now they're accepted and people are a big fan of them. A lot of different layers and different construction when it comes to the 700. Now they do have, they've got like the V2s of these as well. So this is the V1, things like the Yeezy 700 statics. Those are a little bit different in the construction. The kind of the major drawback is the price point. It is so high for them, and that kind of, I think, stops people from, stops, you know, a wide range of people from buying them. If we're comparing them to like the 350s, because they're at a good price point and obviously they're extremely hyped, people are going to be more likely to buy them. In terms of comfortability, these are A1. One of the most comfortable shoes that I have tried on. They have boost, which is notorious for how comfortable they are, and they're just a super comfortable construction, you know, very padded, a lot of material, so like a winter shoe, this will be perfect. So we've got two left, two more shoes that I'm going to talk about, and we're going to get into them right now. The next pair we're going to talk about is the Yeezy Boost 750. They released back in the day, right when the original V1 Yeezy 350s. So this is more of like a high top boot style construction. Did have boost. I've never seen a pair in person, so I can't tell you how comfortable it is or what the fit is like. They retail for $350, so they are up there. The more expensive ones, obviously now resale is going to be much higher because they're not being produced anymore. And if you're looking at Yeezys, I don't even know whether that is something you want to consider, but it's out there, depending on what colorways, and they had like a gray, a black, and like a brown, and I'm sure they did other ones, but don't quote me on that. It featured like a suede upper with a zip on the side so you can get your foot in, and they looked pretty cool. Not a pair that I would wear personally. Final one, last but not least, we'll jump into the final shoe. Last shoe we're going to talk about here, and then we're going to jump out, is the Yeezy 950 boot. This was a crazy looking shoe, definitely a very high boot looking shoe. These originally released for, I think, $500 and something, $580, something like that. Very high retail, released back in 2015. So that high retail I was seeing back in the day, them sitting on websites going for, like, they were in the sale section. I don't think they're a very easy shoe to wear. In terms of, like, I think they're a little bit more like for people who are into like fashion or who really like that specific style of boot, and I don't think they resold for anything significant, and I don't think they're reselling today. But again, the 950 is a collaboration with Adidas and Kanye, and obviously it's a pair that I'm going to talk about. How much are you willing to spend on a pair of Yeezy shoes? If you're a big fan of the Yeezy line, there's a lot of different options. I mean, Kanye said he wanted them to be accessible to everyone, and you can see that specifically with the 350s. There's been so many colorways that a lot of them are quite easily accessible now. My personal favorite is the 700s. I really like the 700s. Comfortable, they look good, they're just an awesome shoe to wear. 350s definitely are a good second for me. 500s in third, and then I would definitely, as just like a daily runner, I would take the power phases. I've got them, I enjoy them, they're really good. I think that's pretty much it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what your favorite pair is. I'm very interested to kind of figure out what the most popular is. I'm assuming it's the 350, but if you have a pair or a colorway even that you particularly like, let me know down in the comment section, and I'll see you again probably for another review. We've got a lot of good Yeezys coming up. The Yay Chill and Yay Real pack that's releasing. Hopefully I'll get my hands on those. And in a couple weeks now, we're getting the 380s, which will be a brand new model, and those will be a new review, hopefully, if I get my hands on them. Until the next video, I'll see you around. Thank you so much for watching.